welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm super duper excited because I'm going to be giving y'all all of my tips and tricks on how to get your life together and lead a more healthy and productive lifestyle. But before we get into the actual video, I do want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Dossier. Dossier reproduces classic high-end luxury scents at a fraction of the price. Their fragrances keep the exact same high quality, all while cutting all of the expenses and infamous brand tax. They also have a risk-free system allowing customers to try the perfumes before committing to them. Every bottle comes with a small sample that clients can try and wear before unsealing the 50 milliliter bottle. If the customer decides to return the scent, Dossier offers a standard 30-day return period in which a client can return any unsealed 50 milliliter Dossier perfume and get a full refund, no questions asked. I'd also like to mention how affordable Dossier perfumes are. Any scent is $29, whereas designer perfumes can range from $50 to up to $280 in retail. The scent that I got from Dossier is called Fruity Magnolia, and it is inspired by Versace's Bright Crystal. And as someone who has smelled Versace's Bright Crystal in the past, I can definitely say that this perfume, Fruity Magnolia, smells so similar to Versace's Bright Crystal. I absolutely love it, and for such an affordable price, this is definitely worth it. Dossier offers free returns and exchanges forever, and they also offer bulk deals on their website. You can get an up to 25% discount and free shipping for 3+ bottles of perfume. Dossier is always adding new scents to their collections and are thrilled to take any suggestions from customers for their future releases. If you would like to purchase from Dossier, please feel free to use my discount code THANDII10 and click the link in my description box down below to purchase. Thanks again to Dossier for sponsoring today's video. If you have been on TikTok recently, you may have stumbled across the That Girl trend. And basically what the That Girl trend is people showing aspects of their day in which they are leading a healthy, productive, fun, and dare I say aesthetically pleasing lifestyle. Basically, I've been seeing a lot of those kind of videos on my For You page, and I started to get really inspired to become that girl and lead a healthy and productive lifestyle. So I did compile a few tips and tricks that I want to share with y'all on how to be more productive and healthy. The very first tip that I have for y'all is to wake up early. And this doesn't have to be too early personally. Like, I'm not a morning person, so I'm not suggesting that you wake up at like 4 a.m. But I would suggest waking up at a time to which your day isn't like half gone. Like personally, I think the optimal time for me to wake up is between 6:30 to 8 a.m. just so that I have enough time left in the day after waking up for me to get everything that I want to get done. Personally, when I wake up, the first thing I like to do is open my windows just so I can get a bit of like sunlight hit me first thing in the morning. I feel like that's just so beautiful and so fun and really gets me a little energized for the day to come. I also do like to make my bed just so that I am not tempted to go back in it. And I also like to start running a shower. That brings me to my next tip, which is to get ready in the morning. Sometimes waking up early is not enough, and to feel really productive, you may need to actually get up, get ready, get out of your pajamas or whatever clothes you sleep in, just so that you're in a different mindset and you're kind of like in that, okay, it's not sleep time, it's work time mindset. So I'd recommend taking a shower in the morning just to get your day going. Personally, I like to take hot showers, but I've seen people say that they've been more productive by taking a cold shower in the morning. So just do whatever works for you, but basically just get ready, choose a nice outfit that you want to wear that day, and really get yourself in that mood to work. Personally, I like to spray a little bit of perfume when I get ready in the morning, just because I feel like when I smell good, I feel like put together and like more productive. I don't know why, that might just be me. But the perfume that I recently got is the Dossier Fruity Magnolia perfume, and I cannot wait to incorporate that into my morning routine. The next tip that I have for you guys is to work out and stay fit. Now, this doesn't have to be rigorous exercise. Like, I'm not talking about 2 hours in the gym every day. However, just enough exercise to where you're incorporating some type of movement and burning of calories into your routine. Now, this doesn't have to be daily. However, I do recommend setting time throughout the week, whether that be to play sports or to do an at-home workout. Personally, I do like to ride my Peloton stationary bike. That has been something that we recently got and it's been really helpful for me. I also do a few sports, usually when it's like not the pandemic. I did volleyball, I did swimming, and I did tennis, and as of right now, I've just been doing taekwondo, which I recently got my black belt. Kind of like a humble brag right there, I'm sorry, but I was really excited about that. And basically just working out can put you in a better mindset and have you feeling really put together and fit, and it's also just really healthy for your body to be worked out and exercised and like building muscles and burning calories. So definitely I would recommend working out at least, I would say, 2 to 3 times a week, but whatever fits your personal schedule, as long as you're getting out there and moving. The next tip that I have for you guys is to eat healthy. And this can be quite difficult, especially in today's society when everyone is kind of like on the go. Fast food can definitely be an easier option, seeing that healthy food does take a little longer to prepare and also can be way more expensive than getting fast food. However, if you find some recipes online that work for you as far as time goes, as far as budget-wise, I would definitely recommend starting to eat a little healthier. I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat only healthy meals. Like, I'm not the healthiest person ever. Y'all know I love Chick-fil-A. So I'm not gonna say that I only eat healthy or anything like that. However, I do think as a huge part of like living a healthy and productive lifestyle, eating healthily is important as it gives you the fuel that you need to be productive during the day. Personally, my healthy meal of choice is a smoothie bowl. I absolutely love the way that they look, and I love the way that they taste. Inside my smoothie bowl, I put an assortment of frozen fruits, especially things like strawberries, raspberries, and peaches. And then I also, to like kind of give it that like smoothie texture and to make it like a more of a smoothie bowl, I do like to put a little bit of milk. I put almond milk in my smoothie bowls. I used to be 100% like a cow's milk drinker. However, a lot of people in my family are kind of like lactose intolerant, so we kind of just shifted over to cow's milk and goat's milk. To almond milk and goat milk. I personally do not like goat milk, so almond milk is the best option for me. And I absolutely love the way it tastes in my smoothie bowls. And then on top of my smoothie bowl, I like to put granola. I just like the way it gives it like that crunch and a little bit of sweetness. And I also like putting coconut flakes on top of my smoothie bowls as well. The next tip that I have for you guys is more productivity related, and that is to time block your day. So personally, I like to time block my day using Apple Calendar. I feel like it's like super easy to look at, and I love the color coding options on there. However, I've seen people time block their day using different apps like Notion and other programs available on the App Store. Personally, I like to time block my day because when I have a lot of stuff to do, I can kind of just be overwhelmed and be like, where can I even start? However, time blocking my day does give me a nice and easy framework of how my day is going to go. Next tip goes hand in hand with my previous tip, and that is to stick to your time blocking. This can be really hard for me, especially like when I have my phone nearby, like I want to just like check something real quick on social media, but you have to have the self-control in order to not do that, because if you stick to your schedule, you will have plenty of time to do whatever it is that you want to do on your phone or watch TV or watch Netflix after you've done all the things that you need to get done for the day. And part of being put together and having your life together is being on top of your work, being on top of your schoolwork, being on top of anything that any like responsibility that you have. So by time blocking and sticking to that schedule, you can get those things done. Next tip is to have a dedicated space for work and play. Now this can be kind of difficult depending on your current living situation. Of course, I'm a child, so I don't really have my own house. But I do have my own bedroom, which I'm super grateful for, and that's what I kind of section off for work and play. So I have my desk where I do all of my work stuff, such as like schoolwork, and then I really should be editing on my desk because that's kind of like work related. So that, and then my couch and my bed are for when I'm doing play related stuff that's not having to do with schoolwork, anything like that. That way I can have my mind separate different areas for work and play so that I know when I'm on my desk, I'm not gonna be playing around, I'm not gonna be on my phone, I need to be doing strictly work, and then when I'm on my couch, I can do strictly entertainment. And I do my best to make sure that these two areas don't intermix, because especially doing work on areas meant for play is literally a recipe for disaster. I know this firsthand. So I try to avoid doing schoolwork or anything work related in areas such as my couch or bed that I've designated for entertainment. The next tip that I have for you guys goes hand in hand with the TikTok that girl trend, and that is to splurge/indulge in little things that make your life more aesthetically pleasing and things that make you happy. So a big part of that trend is the whole aesthetically pleasing aspect of it. So by doing things that make you happy or make your space more aesthetically pleasing will help you feel a little bit more put together and like that girl. So personally, one thing that I did that really made me feel more put together was get decor for my room that kind of gives my room a theme. So right now my room is themed gold and pink, and I have little things in my room that are aesthetically pleasing that really tie together the whole theme, and that really helps me feel like really put together for some reason. Also investing little in things that just make you feel happy, things that are aesthetic to you. Just putting that together and making your space something that you enjoy being in is a huge part of feeling put together and being productive. The next tip that I have for you guys is to participate in self-care. Now, this is super important to keep yourself up and running. So whether that means taking the day off or finishing school early to do something that you really enjoy. Personally, some ideas of things that you could do for self-care is order your favorite food, sit down and read a really good book, take a bubble bath, do a face mask and a lengthy skincare routine. Basically anything that'll make you feel happy just for a day. And this is great to like recharge your batteries and help yourself get prepared for whatever is ahead. Personally, I like to do self-care on Sundays just so that I'm prepared and pampered for the new week. The next tip that I have for you guys is to go to bed at a good time. So I'm not saying for you guys to go to bed at like 6 p.m. or go to bed at 7 p.m. because I know that might not be possible for some. However, I do recommend going to bed at a good time that will allow you to be rested and productive for the next day. So what I would recommend doing is going online and looking up your age and seeing the recommended amount of sleep for your age, and then trying to get an amount of sleep that is close to that or even above that if possible. That way you are recharged and rested for the next day. I know personally, if I don't sleep well or if I don't sleep enough the night before, the next day is not the most productive and I do feel really tired and wanting to sleep in and stuff like that. So I definitely would encourage y'all to try to have a healthy sleep schedule just so that your days are more productive and useful. The last and final tip that I have for you guys, which is actually I think the most important tip, is to not overwork yourself or force this lifestyle. By this I mean don't try so hard to be that girl or to look like your life is put together or be as productive as you can to the point to where you are sacrificing your own physical and mental health. The whole point of this lifestyle is to be more productive and healthy, and part of health is making sure that your brain and your body is doing okay. So I feel like oftentimes here on social media, we get sucked into the whole hustle culture, which basically makes us feel like in order to be functioning and proper members of society, we must wake up early, work out every day, get everything done and more and stuff like that. And I know that's not attainable for everyone. So while it is definitely good to strive to live this type of lifestyle, I am 100% telling y'all, do not do it to the point where you are no longer enjoying it and you're doing it just for the look or for the show, for the aesthetic. So even though it might be hard to be like, oh, I'm feeling really unproductive, just sometimes it's okay to rest and take a break. You don't have to be on go on 100 every single day. So that is all I have for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed me sharing some tips and tricks on how to be that girl and lead a productive and healthy and even aesthetically pleasing lifestyle. If you enjoyed today's video, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again next week. Bye!